Hacker727 here, guys, with a pickups video from the Chiller Theater HorrorCon. Now, this was a show that I really, I knew there was some stuff I wanted to get because I love horror, but I don't collect too much of the stuff other than the movies. But I was hoping, that there would be something there, that would spark my interest, and boy, with the first minute I walked in was I surprised to walk into one of the greatest bundles of stuff I ever got, and it's one hell of a great deal, and I can't wait to share it with you. But first, I got Chiller Theater's con book that they handed out when you got there. Some business card, pretty creepy. Then I got a autograph from Virgil, who any of you wrestling fan knows he was like the butler, driver, everything for the $1 Million Man. And I got this great signed art piece for Masters of the Universe. I was really happy to get that because I've been a huge fan of Masters of the Universe for a long time, but I just got into the collecting of it because I really don't have room for too much more stuff to collect, but I really would like to get a bunch of those figures, and put them on a display shelf or something like that. So, the first one I picked up at the show, and any of you guys that are Masters of the Universe figures collectors out there, maybe you could tell me what series this is from, so maybe I could get the matching He-Man to go with it. But this is Skeletor, and he comes, instead of being, slightly the smaller and the more bulky figures that the original line was, or the new Masters of the Universe line, he has a swinging arm movement, a sword that it actually could come apart and be two separate weapons, his staff, and he has this nice slender, muscular physique to it. The face is very well done. And so, guys, if any of you out there know what line this is from, so I could pick up the other figures in the line, I really like how these look. So, any help would be appreciated. I paid $4.99 for him. I was really pleased that pickup. I'm a big Skeletor fan. Now, on to the big thing. I happened to walk in the store, the con, and as soon as I walked in, we're walking around, and within the 5th table in, I see a guy with a big setup, and he's got all these video games in there. And I see him, and there are a lot of box Super NES games and some Japanese Super Famicom games. Now, I'm expecting this guy to come at me with some outrageous price. And he starts by saying to me that the games are 3 for $5. Now, when I hear this, I'm like, what? I'm like, can you repeat that? I didn't really hear you. So he goes again, 3 for $5. And then he goes, there's a couple that are, one came with a controller, a setup, 2 games and a controller. One came with a book. So I'm like, all right, let me look at what you got. Now I'm going to show you everything I got, and then I'm going to tell you the price I paid in total at the end, because with some wheeling and dealing, and because I bought everything off him, he brought the price down drastically. So when you guys see what I got and for what price I got it, you're probably going to fall over. So we'll start with the first bundle, which was a book for Maximum Carnage, the tip book, the walkthrough. It was that. And that came with Separation Anxiety, complete box. And if you guys see these things, these are crisp mint boxes with absolutely no damage. That came with Maximum Carnage. Again, mint, complete, perfect. Each bag is still in the game. Each cartridge is still in the baggies, guys. That's how complete these are. And this is the red cartridge, the limited edition one. So those two games and the book, originally he wanted $20 for. Remember, this deal's going to get even better. And I'm sorry that, yeah, that's it for that deal. Now, the second deal was this Capcom Super Nintendo arcade stick. Works perfectly. All the buttons are crisp. And that came with Street Fighter 2. Again, perfectly crisp box, guys. And Mortal Kombat 2. Again, box is in perfect condition. And for those three together, $7. So far we're at 27. Next are the Super Nintendo games, which again were originally 3 for $5. We have Marvel Superheroes in War of the Gems. This still has the paper around it, just opened at the edge. Alien vs. Predator, still in the plastic, just opened at the end. The Incredible Hulk, again, perfectly crisp boxes. I have never seen Super Nintendo games in this good of shape. Again, I believe the guy, whoever owned them, never even played them, because they're still in the bags and everything. Phantom 2049, 2040, I'm sorry. Judge Dredd. Spider-Man and the X-Men. Gods, the Bitmap Brothers. The Death and Return of Superman. Wolverine Adamantium Rage. Still in the plastic, again, just opened on the side. Cybernator. And Captain America and the Avengers. I'm sorry, there's one more that's on my shelf because I swapped it for my original. This is Aladdin. I have another boxed Aladdin, which will be up for trade, along with some other stuff that I'll put in a trade video. It's in decent shape. It's the cart only with the box. It's pretty good. The only damage is this little flap tear here. But, I mean, you can't really tell. And if you put it on the shelf, this box is in pretty good condition. So, that will be up for trade later on. Then he had 2 manga books, Street Fighter, and another one that goes with this. Let me find it for you. It came with the matching game. And these are Super Famicom games, guys. Complete mint in box. Even these are in the packaging still with the baggies around them. And look how crisp that is, guys. No damage whatsoever on all these games. Now that little bundle there, he wanted $5 for. And then the rest of these Super Famicom games, again, were 3 for $5. So I'm not going to be able to pronounce these, but I'll show them. This one says Zanki. It's by Hudson Soft. Again, guys, perfect box. I mean, the condition of these is unreal. This is Tekkamon Blade. Hokutonoken. And there's a number 7 after it, so I'm guessing it's part 7. X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. And just to show you guys, look at that. Mint, paper, book in mint condition, and still in the plastic bag, guys. All of these games are like that. It's the condition of them. Whoever had these must have been a collector. Somehow they changed hands, and whoever's had them didn't know what he had. Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I'm so amazed at the condition of these. Gundam. Gundam Wing Endless Duel. Fatal Fury 2. And 2 games, me being a big Sailor Moon fan, who I've been searching for a while, but never could find them at an affordable price. This is Sailor Moon, first one, and Sailor Moon R, which is the second one. Alright guys, so now for the grand total. What did I pay for all these games? And I said to the guy, okay, I want them all. What price do you want for them all? Alright guys, now mind you, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, 27 games. 27 mint Super Nintendo and Super Famicom games, plus the arcade stick and a couple of books, all for a grand total of $45. Yes, you heard it here, 45 bucks. 45 bones. That's $1.50 a game, roughly. When I heard that price, I almost fell over in my seat. I got the games. My friend, he helped me bag them up. We went right to the car, put them in the trunk, and I was on a high for the rest of the show. I mean, getting all this other stuff was great, but nothing compares to picking up those games for that price. I can't wait to put them in my collection. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it shows that there's bargains to be made out there. It just takes luck and patience. I mean, I didn't want to go on eBay and pray to the gods who overcharge you for everything for these games at the outrageous prices they were asking. And I just kept waiting. And I said, hopefully one day I'll find something. And sure enough, this deal hit me in the face. I got my Super Famicom games. Made my Super Nintendo collection almost double. And I am so stoked, guys. Hope you guys like this video. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Keep retro game hunting. This is Hacker727 out. Peace.